right?
Right.
Before physical disease could take place inside of my body, I had to be diseased in my mind first. Or in my way of thoughts.
Okay, now I got my scientific brain is coming.
Yeah, come on, I want that.
What? Okay, you have something called autoimmune deficiency.
There you go.
Basically, an autoimmune deficiency is basically you have things in your body called antibodies. They're proteins that your body produces to fight disease. And then you have these. A lot of people don't know this. You have something in your body called NKCs, natural killer cells.
Right.
So they kill anything that is potentially an antigen or a pathogen that can hurt you.
Right.
So you have your own natural line of defense within your body.
Right.
But sometimes when it comes to diseases like lupus, I can't think of the other autoimmune diseases, but I'll top of my head. But your body turns on itself.
Yeah, lupus is bad, man.
Yeah, it turns on itself. So
a weakness in you.
Right. So and this is where I gotta challenge you respectfully.
Yes.
Okay, you just said we're diseased in the mind.
Right.
What could I have possibly done where my body would go rogue? My defense mechanism would go rogue and turn on me.
Okay. So I said the thoughts, right? We can say the thoughts and emotions go hand in hand.
Right.
So we know that whenever we have a thought, we feel a certain type of way from an emotion, right?
Right.
So when you feel an emotion in your body, are there certain chemical reactions that place in the body that can either heighten your euphoria or weaken your immune system? Right?
This is true.
Your immune system could be weakened. So if you weaken your immune system, now you're open for these things like viruses, germs, and things to like invade your body and actually, set up shop and cause some trouble within you.
Right.
Now, I know I was saying about how we could think ourselves sick, right? Okay, but the placebo effect actually says that, I can actually trick somebody
into thinking
they're healthy.
And that's that. Listen, anybody that know me know
that's
I'm hard.
That's medical field.
Yeah,
right.
That's hard science. So that's
Because my I think it was either my wife or my daughter had mentioned, because they was talking about the vaccines that they're shipping out. They were like, how you don't know it's just plain water or something else in there? How do you know it's not placebo?
No, but
because they're coming up with it so fast.
No, okay. I'm glad you brought that up.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, go ahead. I want to hear this.
Okay, so this is for everybody who thinks they trying to kill all the black folk, all that stuff. Okay, so what people have to understand about science, it builds off of the discoveries of those that came before us. We wouldn't have Kobe if we didn't have Jordan. You see what I'm saying? It builds, and that's why that's why I've sat in the studio with amazing producers that have made dope beats under 3 minutes, just up from scratch.
Right.
And so I want people to understand when it comes to this vaccine, we've come up with something called an mRNA vaccine.
That's right.
Messenger RNA. So basically, we can send a whole code telling the body what's going on, how it should respond in the mRNA. It's because when you get the injection for the vaccine, it's not the actual virus. It's something we engineered. We took a weak version of the virus, but we engineered it to do certain things. So the thing is, the way your immune system works, it recognizes a pathogen, and then it goes back. Like, okay, this is how we gonna fight it.
Right.
So again, like I tell people, a vaccine is basically like let me say, this is the best example I can give you. I'm gonna say, Al, look, it's this brother outside. He built like Shaq.
Right.
He want to whoop your ass.
Right.
But this is what you got to do.
Right.
The nigga loves cookies. Just bring out a big bag of cookies, and he's gonna just run towards the cookies and then run away from you.
Right.
That's what a vaccine does. It gives you the hardware to tell your immune system what's going to happen and how to react. That's how it works. You know what I'm saying? But I know. Let me get back track.
No, stay, because I like that.
What happened? Last night, shout out to my homie Rick. He invited me to his show, and we talked to 2 men who were a part of the clinical trials for COVID.
Right.
One of them is doing it in Seattle. The other one is doing it at University of Georgia in Athens. They told us they told us that some of us had the actual vaccine, and then some of us had a placebo. We don't know who got what. We don't know who got the placebo, who got the real thing.
Right, placebo. That's right.
Yeah, but basically they were saying how everybody's body responded differently at a different time. And what I want people to understand is sometimes, like, if you see somebody coughing or sneezing, it doesn't necessarily mean they're sick. It means their body is trying to purge itself from a potential pathogen that can make it really sick.
There you go.
If you're not coughing and you're not sneezing, your immune system is not working.
So pretty much like a boil. When a boil pop up on your body, it's pushing infection out.
Exactly.
And it just don't happen to exit.
Exactly.
Right
yes.
there.
I'm glad you said that. And when you deal with diabetes, diabetes runs through my family. I'm trying to get myself right.
Yeah.
A lot of times with black people, it manifests through black. It's called negritas. It's like dark circles around your neck. It's because your body is either producing too much or too little glucose.
Right.
And the way that it's trying to heal itself, is just to force the stuff out, and it manifests through your neck.
So think about that, though.
To speak to what you just said.
Think about that. The body.
Mm-hmm.
Even though, oh man, I'm gonna hold that back. I'm gonna hold that back. But think about the body. And I tell people this. I don't want to get off track, but the thing is, I tell people your body is designed to fix any issue that comes up.
Yes.
But if you keep putting a heavy toll, a heavy weight on your body, you gotta fix this, gotta fix this, gotta fix it. Sooner or later, it wears out, and life is gonna wear you out because the body is finite. It's temporary.
Yes.
The older we get, you know what I'm saying. It's like driving a new car off the lot.
Right.
You get a new car, man. You ride smooth. You know, as you put wear and tear on that, like your body, of course it's not gonna drive like it did when you first took it off the lot.
Brakes need to get replaced.
You gotta, but that's the thing about it. If you take care under the hood, right?
Yeah.
Then your car take you, no matter what it looks like on the outside, the shell of it. But if you maintain what's going on under the hood,
it'll function.
Right, it's gonna function. Same thing with the body. Yeah, we're gonna get older. Yo, I'm 44.
Don't even look like
I'm great. You know what I'm saying? I'm great. I could do some things I could still did in my 20s, some things I'm like, whatever. But you know what? But the thing that matters is like how you taking care under your hood or taking care of the inside of your body.
Facts. Right?
And kind of bring it back, because I saw something when you was talking about mental health.
Okay.
Right? And I like to kind of like tie that in with things. And this is why I was saying earlier about the subconscious mind. I'm gonna tie it all together.
Okay.
When I say the conscious mind is doing what it's doing to protect the subconscious mind, this is why I was saying like about leaving, certain information you come across or leaving TVs on and things like that. It's equivalent to you walking out the house right now, leaving your front door open. Some people would tell you daydreaming is not good.
I thought it wasn't.
Because of the fact that now you could be influenced.
What they say, an idle mind is the devil's playground.
That's what I was going to take it to. You beat me to it. But see, but look, I'm going to show y'all something. You just proved my point. If I was thinking it and getting ready to say that, but it came out your mouth, that shows you that my consciousness is not just here. It's over there. We connected. Checkmate.
Say less.
Nah.
Say less. No, I know.
It ain't that. No.
Yeah, no, I get what you're
saying. Like, you gotta remember, like I said, we all connected. You know what I'm saying? When we say you got your own personal, individual consciousness, right? But then there's a greater consciousness that we all stem from and come from, where we're connected on a global scale.
Right.
You know? So, you was asking me earlier, why is it so much? It seemed like brothers are like
beefing.
This brother know this and this brother know that, and they beefing. It's because we can say, oh man, that brother is conscious. That brother knows something. We're saying he's aware.
Right.
Why these conscious aware brothers
so much
not
friction.
rocking?
Yeah.
Because it's different degrees or different frequencies of their consciousness. If you listen to them, they might be saying the same thing, but I might be on this degree, this brother on this degree, and we just can't understand each other because we're not on the same frequency and vibration. It happens.
The thing
I've been in that situation.
Yeah. No, I can.
I'm talking about they saying the same thing. When you really listen to their arguments,
Yes,
they going hard. They're actually saying the same thing, but it's how they presenting it. You know what I'm saying? It's like they clashing because they not vibing. See, the thing is, it's better to swim with the current than fight the current or drown.
Okay, all I'm gonna say is this, man. What you?
No,
What you just? Okay, two things. First thing, when your brain and your heart have conflict, it can actually create cancer. A lot of people don't know that. If the signals are misfiring or it's not lining up and in balance with one another, it leaves room for cancer.
Right. So you just said the brain,
Right.
which is your logical thinking,
Mm-hmm.
and your heart, which is what we deal with, emotions and feelings, and oppositions. It can create cancer.
Yeah.
So why would the Sumerians or Kemites, people in ancient time, name a constellation Cancer?
I've always wondered about that. I mean,
No. It was Cancer. Why would they name the dis-ease Cancer? I said that backwards. My bad.
No, you got the floor. I'm trying to understand.
I'm trying to figure that out. I'm trying to see
Oh,
Nah, because my thing is, right, I don't know everything. What I can say is that, like you say, your brain and your heart is at conflict. Right? When the brain and the heart is, all right. Wow. The heart governs the mind and the mind governs the body.
Yes.
Right. So, on the, let's say, chattel slavery, right? If I had a slave, and he could be like humongous, I'm talking about big, like smash me physically.
Right.
Physically, he'd demolish me. But if I got him here, I don't have to worry about what he can physically do to me.
Well,
Because I heard him here.
To reinforce what you just said, Dr. Carter G. Woodson wrote Miseducation of the Negro. He said, if you can control a man's thinking, you don't have to worry about his actions.
That's it. All day.
He said you won't even have to carve a back door for them to enter through. They'll carve it themselves.
All right. So now you see why it's your responsibility to govern your own thoughts.
And when they say if you're not
Safeguard your thinking.
if you're not programming yourself, you're being programmed by something else.
That's right.
So yeah.
Well, what we say all the time, if you can't
What's
think
that?
for yourself, somebody else is gonna think for you.
Yeah.
And that's been the plight of what I could say our people have been going through, because Noble Drew Ali said this. He said, if I could get you to think for yourself, you could save yourself. I try that with my children. I told my daughter yesterday, I said, oh, dealing with me, you want to think. I said, I'm putting you on a standard up here. You want to think dealing with me. It ain't going to be that, I don't know. No.
You gotta figure it out.
Pretty much, you better be able to formulate that in your head.
Wow.
Right. That's the thing. We're thinking people by nature. You know what I'm saying? We fall into complacency. And we want it to be handed to us. But that's another subject.
Yeah. I mean, because back to consciousness.
Yeah. Thank you.
No, everything's flowing. I like this build, man. I'm enjoying it. One of the major things right now is one of the most important things, I would say, is consciousness. Think about it. You have people who spend millions of dollars on marketing. What's going on right now? We're in Georgia. We got the Senate runoff. I'm sure y'all see these voting everywhere.
Every time you turn around,
yes,
commercial.
So my thing is this: there are people who are competing for your consciousness.
Okay.
You know, so that lets you know how deep this is.
Right. What it was saying the battle was really for your mind.
Yes.
You know, and G.I. Joe, I remember when I used to go out, I know I'm older, I used to watch G.I. Joe, at the end they say knowing is half the battle.
Facts.
So having an awareness is half the battle.
Big
so
facts.
the thing is that see what they're doing, they're targeting your subconscious mind for you to act on that.
Right.
So when you're saying this, vote for such and such, I ain't gonna say it. I ain't promote nobody. Vote for such and such a vote. Yeah, I ain't getting checked. But real talk. When they say vote for such and such or vote for such and such all day, I'm talking about playing on the TV, playing on the radio. It's actually, yeah, you thinking about something else consciously.
Right.
What's in front of you or who in front of you, but that's going into your memory bank. And
Right.
guess what? It's just like this. You ever heard a song you can't stand on the radio?
Yeah. And then
But
after a
they
while,
play it so much, you find yourself singing it
yeah.
and knowing the words to it.
Yeah.
It's the same. It's science. It's science.
Yeah.
Right.
And one thing, if there's any questions, anything about what you're saying that you want to build on, like
Everything you got, because I'm a student.
yeah, anything you want to speak on, or you questions you may have, or
Good for now.
okay.
I'm a student, man. I'm always.
Yeah.
I think it's good that we always place ourselves in a situation where we're ready to learn. Like I said, I'm gonna always be a student, and anything that that's why I want to, thank y'all brothers for letting me come and do this, because I've taken a lot. But like we was talking, if I got a full cup, I can never gain more with a full cup, so I need to pour from my cup to gain more.
That's real.
That's like, it's in your Bible, thy cup is running over. You know what I mean?
Right.
I have to share because it's stagnant.
So okay, let's
Yeah, I see it on you. I see it on you.
all right, okay.
That's all we do. We always been like that, though.
All right, yes sir.
We always been like that.
So my thing is, Dr. John Henry Clark used to say, the black man is one of God's greatest creations. You're part of the Nation of Gods and Earths. I study 120. I'm learning more. What is it that causes us to fall into our lower self? What is it that we can't even achieve with our body?
Okay.
What's getting in the way? Like,
all right.